Hi everyone, and welcome to today's podcast. I'm Lily, and in this episode, we're going to talk about something we all struggle with at some point: procrastination. Especially when you're studying alone, it's so easy to push things off and say, "I'll do it tomorrow." But don't worry, today we'll explore why we procrastinate and how we can overcome it with simple and practical steps. Let's dive in. Why do we procrastinate? First, let's understand what's happening. When you procrastinate, it's not because you're lazy or unmotivated. Often it's because the task feels overwhelming, or you don't know where to start. For example, let's say you want to practice English speaking. You might think, what if I make mistakes? What if I don't sound good? These thoughts can make you feel stuck. Another reason is distractions. When you're studying alone, there's no one to keep you on track. Your phone, social media, or even a messy desk can pull your attention away. And of course, sometimes we just don't feel like studying. It's human nature. Step 1. Start small. The best way to beat procrastination is to start small. Instead of thinking, I have to study for 2 hours, tell yourself, I'll just study for 10 minutes. 10 minutes feels doable, right? And once you start, you'll often keep going. For example, if you're learning vocabulary, tell yourself you'll review 5 words. Once you do that, you might feel motivated to do more. Step 2. Create a routine. When you study alone, having a routine is a game changer. Pick a specific time each day and stick to it. For example, you could decide to study every morning at 9 a.m. or every evening at 6 p.m. When it becomes a habit, you don't have to force yourself. It's just part of your day. Let's say you love drinking coffee or tea. Combine your study time with your coffee break. For example, every morning, sit down with your coffee and practice listening to an English podcast. Pairing your studies with something you enjoy makes it less of a chore. Step 3. Remove distractions. Distractions are a big reason we procrastinate. So before you start, take a moment to set up your space. Put your phone on silent or in another room. Clear your desk so it feels clean and ready for work. If noise bothers you, use noise-cancelling headphones or play soft music. For example, when I study, I always close all unnecessary tabs on my computer. If I leave YouTube open, I'll definitely get distracted. Find what works for you and stick to it. Step 4. Reward yourself. Sometimes, procrastination happens because studying feels boring or tiring. A great way to fix this is to reward yourself. After you finish a task, treat yourself to something you like. For example, if you study for 30 minutes, take a 10-minute break to watch a funny video, go for a walk, or eat a snack you love. Rewards keep you motivated and make studying feel more enjoyable. It's like training your brain to associate studying with something positive. Step 5. Break big goals into smaller ones. Big goals can feel overwhelming. If you tell yourself, I need to learn 1,000 words. It's easy to feel discouraged. Instead, break it into smaller goals. Focus on 10 words today, 10 tomorrow, and so on. Small steps add up over time. For example, if your goal is to improve pronunciation, don't try to learn everything at once. Start with one sound, like the th sound, and practice it for a week. Then move to the next. This way, you'll feel progress without feeling stressed. Step 6. Visualize your success. When you feel like procrastinating, take a moment to imagine your success. Picture yourself speaking English confidently, watching movies without subtitles, or having a great conversation with someone in English. This mental image can inspire you to keep going. For instance, when I was learning a new language, I used to think about how amazing it would feel to travel and talk to locals without fear. That vision kept me motivated, even on days when I didn't feel like studying. Step 7. Be kind to yourself. Lastly, don't be too hard on yourself. Everyone procrastinates sometimes. It's normal. If you skip a day, don't feel guilty. Just start again the next day. Progress isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up consistently. For example, let's say you planned to study yesterday, but ended up watching TV instead. It's okay. Today is a new day, and you can try again. Overcoming procrastination isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up even for a few minutes each day. The key is to start, no matter how small the effort feels. Remember, small steps add up over time. Start by setting a simple goal like reviewing one word or listening to a short audio clip. Remove distractions around you. Turn off notifications, clear your desk, and create a calm space for learning. If you keep your environment simple and focused, your mind will follow. Most importantly, make studying enjoyable. Pick topics or methods that excite you. Love music? Learn the lyrics to a song. Enjoy cooking? Try reading recipes in English. When learning feels fun, it becomes easier to keep going. Celebrate every little win along the way. If you studied for just 10 minutes today, pat yourself on the back. It's progress. These small rewards help build positive habits and make the journey feel worthwhile. And don't fear mistakes. They're not a sign of failure. They're proof that you're trying. Every mistake is a step forward, teaching you something new. So be kind to yourself and keep showing up. With time and effort, you'll see just how far you've come. Remember, learning is a journey, not a race. You're doing great just by trying, and every step you take gets you closer to your goal. Thanks for spending this time with me today. I hope this episode helps you stay motivated and tackle procrastination head on. You've got this. Until next time, happy learning.